Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? Hope you're all having a great day. Oh, let me just turn that back on. There we go. Oh, what a day, what a day. So it's Friday once again. We're on PV Canyon, crossed by Mr. Dajned, and we're into January. So yeah, I kind of did a little bit of work on the last day of December. Got a few things finished off, which I'll cover in a little while. But I primarily want to get on and get my maple trees harvested, so I'm just grabbing this tanker to take it over so I can unload into this and then take it over to the sugar factory. How you doing there, Bodine? Welcome in, and obviously welcome and everybody else that's lurking out there today. So, yeah, not really much going on overall. Just plodding on with a few little projects that I'm still working on. Made a start, obviously, on the burnt forest. Um, so I've got the morgue down already. I'll pop over there in a little while once I've got this filled up and show you guys. Hopefully a few more people being watching and lurking. But yes. But yeah, I've got to focus on the maple trees today. Also, I'll be jumping back and forth. Um, Probably not as much during the streams, but offline, sorting out Field 9. Yeah, I haven't really played down there much the last day, so yeah. Still trying to wake up. I've been up for hours. Oh, blimey, yeah. I know that feeling well. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what that's like. But anyway, it is what it is. So, yep. Just going to take this over to the orchard area. Ready to make a start on getting those maple trees sorted out. So, and harvested today. Righty. And so far, no issues yet with my wheel, so that's one bonus. Obviously the other day when I was using it, for some weird reason at one point it's literally disconnected from the computer. Don't know what the heck happened. Um, but yesterday, today, haven't had any issues, so it may have just been a little glitch in the matrix, shall we say. But yeah, we will see, we will see. Right, obviously I got my sim dashboard up for me bits and pieces. So let's park this up over here. I think would be a good spot. And we can just drop that there. Right then. So yeah, what actually I'll show it now because might as well. So obviously this is still unfinished, but this is the area I'm currently working in. Obviously we're down by the burnt forest. So what I kind of wanted is for my two roads here to sort of merge and then have like the morgue, further in will be obviously the graveyard, and maybe somewhere else as well. Maybe a couple of the Halloween house from County. Still a little bit of smoothing off needed on the transitions, but overall it's not done too badly over here. So yes, I've already got the first load into here, so that's now processing away. Hopefully, oh, yep. Obviously, I've got all of that still to go in there. And yeah, obviously this is the filled coffins. Well, obviously, yeah, it's going to be a wee while yet before I get into doing that. So I'm probably going to bring it all the way maybe back to somewhere back here. I don't want to take too much out. Maybe a little bit further actually. Just thinking around about maybe there. Yeah, could probably get it to around about here somewhere possibly for the graveyard, and then maybe further around in here hide, maybe create another road coming out. Oh, tree there. Coming out of the other side and obviously passing by a house or two. We'll see. So yeah, that's my little plan. Yeah, I could have like a road coming, maybe bring it in a bit further. Maybe have the graveyard up here, maybe a couple of houses over here, sort of have the road swinging around and coming out at this end. or a bit further, merging in with that other road that's coming up around here. But obviously that's something that I'm going to be looking at over the next couple of in-game days. And we've got some more stuff here. Okay, get that loaded in. So actually, while I'm here with the fishies, yesterday I did get through and do a little video for. Oh, I don't want that trailer. The fishing on the PV Canyon Crossing. It's up on my. Oh crap! Didn't mean to do that. I want L's in it. There we go. That's fine. Um, yeah. So I went through yesterday morning. Um, covered. I think most of what you need to know, the basics for the fish. Finding obviously the triggers, marking them, obviously once you've got the fish, what you to do with it, and then obviously the lobster cages coming over here. Obviously, if you've got any chicken fillet, you can put it in. It will hold 50,000 cages, 10,000 chicken fillet. Obviously, the chicken fillet is a booster for your lobsters on here, so remember that. So to save time, if you've got some, get it onto your barge, bring it on over with the cages, dump it all in, and you'll be surprised at how much you do get back out very quickly. And how you doing there, Green Thumb? Yeah. Shout out. Let's do that one. And while I'm at it, shout out Green. Oh, Thumb Farmer. Oh, I keep doing that. It should be /. And oh, you dummy. Not you, me, sorry. Oh, will you stop it? Come on, behave. There we go. Got it that time. Oh, there we go. These funny little shout-outs are strange. But yeah, if you guys are not following Green Thumb Farmer, guys, you do need to make sure that you're following him and watch him over the weekend. He has a release of a new building coming this weekend, I believe it is. So definitely go over there. You will probably need to pay a little bit of attention from the get-go, because, yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. Ed Farman Trucker 74, how are you doing, sir? On a 15 stream streak. Oh, heck. I'm up to, I think it's 10 or 11 now for Mr. Boomhauer. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. But I haven't actually been saying much because obviously he's kind of busy in the mornings when he goes live. So it's kind of a pain. Let me give you a shout out as well because I know you stream over the weekend. Farming Trucker 74. There we go. And / shout out Farming Trucker 74. And I did that completely wrong. Dobby beggar. You're very, very welcome, bud. Yeah, you're really, really welcome. Let me try that again. / shout out. Actually, as you commented, I can do it the @farm. There we go. Ah, typical. Freaking cooldowns on these things. Anyway, I'll get it in just a minute. But yeah, you're very, very welcome. If you make sure to follow Green Thumb Farmer and Farming Trucker. They both tend to stream over the weekends because obviously you're busy with work and everything during the week. But yeah, definitely go over and check them out. I'm at 170 streak on Boomhauers, but it will end soon when I'm camping. Ah, yes. Yes. That's not the greatest. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be focusing on today. These guys right here, the maple trees. Obviously, I'm going to fill up the tanker first of all. Anything left over, I do have Green Thumb Farmer's silo down to hold it for later on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, I need to GPS. Oh, I can't remember how to use this thing. Oh, nope. Trying to remember sim dashboard to get everything turned on and off. Let's see, is it that one? Nope, nope. Guidance? Nope. I'm trying to remember how to turn this on. It's not working. GPS? Nope. Okay. Start? Nope. Okay, that's weird. Let's try this way then instead. I'm pretty sure I've got one set up for... Oh, that's auto drive. I don't want that. I want that turned on. Let's see, Maple. To be honest, I could use anything. Let's see, Orchard, Harvested 3 meters. That's probably the best one, really. That's around about right, actually. Now, let's just make sure that this thing is actually connected and working, so... Doesn't seem to be. That's interesting. Why are you... Oh, that's why I haven't activated it, have I? One sec. I'm a bit of a noob today. Same dashboard there. Let's try that now. There we go. Right then, so we need to lock that off. That'd be why. Guidance active and go. We'll turn that trailer on and hopefully we get some. Yes, there we go. Cool. Try and remember sim dashboard as well is fun. Anyway, there we go. So that should help. I can just adjust that a little bit to the right a fraction. There we go. It's nice actually having those pots at the bottom of the trees now disappearing when you harvest things, so you know that they've been harvested. It's kind of cool. How are you doing there, Mr. KW? Welcome back. It is Friday once again. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing over the weekend. Hopefully just chilling out, relaxing. I do need to get into 7 Days to Die tonight after the stream. For the simple fact, I've actually gotten up to my 4th horde night. It's literally just a few hours away from me in game. I'm pretty much at my base, ready for the horde to come and get me, as it were. So hopefully I'll be surviving. Hey Farmer Marks, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, so that should be interesting to see. Oh, yeah, got plenty of ammunition, hopefully, and yeah, we shall see. Plenty of food with me, so fingers crossed. I haven't actually upgraded my horde base yet on there. I think after this one, I'm definitely going to need to do some improvements if I'm going to carry on using it. But yes, that's a different game, and we'll get there eventually. Let's bring that a bit closer. There we go, look at that, lovely jubbly. Right, guidance off. And we'll bring you in here. There we go. Yeah, get a good camera angle is not the easiest with some of these trees, I have noticed. Centralize, guidance on. But as long as those little buckets disappear, that's the main thing. There we go, there we go, there we go, go. I gotta keep an eye out for someone as well. I've been told to keep my eyes open for someone coming into chat today. Seemingly they were actually in chat the other day, said hello, and I think it was the other day when I was having issues with the colours of the names in chat. Somebody obviously said hello, who I know, and yeah, I totally missed it, unfortunately. So they said they're going to be popping back in today. But yes, I don't know how Twitch does maths. I know it's terrible in it, but thank you, Mr. KW, for all your help that you do for obviously the Twitch community in general. Oh, and by the way, KW, do you remember a while ago when we were kind of thinking about doing a curtain side SGA trailer? Obviously, at the time, well, I was still a bit of a noob of a modder, should we say. I couldn't quite figure out how to do it. Well, I got it working and figured I got an option sorted out. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Um, but where the heck is it? I haven't actually released it or updated the picture. Still tweaking it here and there. So obviously obviously I've just put this on here for now, but I could quite easily add in the SGA logo. Now obviously it's getting a bit late for 22. I do have them on the back though. But if they have this trailer in 25, I might look to doing something like that. The nice thing is, obviously, when the curtains close, you don't actually see it either. Maybe a little bit, but that's about it. But yeah, obviously, I've got all the colors in there. So a few little tweaks here and there. What's that for? Oh yeah, the bit underneath. So it's kind of cool. But the one thing as well is these color options, from what I understand, in 25, the way you set them up are going to be slightly different. They're no longer going to have a base color option, I think, from what I understand, in the XML. So it's going to be interesting to see how they set it up now with some of the vehicles, and obviously to just make a restart, I suppose. So yeah, the decals folds on this. Yes, they do. So yeah, it took a little while to figure it out, get it all working. Here we go. Let me just release this, and we'll grab a truck while we're at it. Let me grab a man truck that I've got in here. Oh, well, we'll do a pink one to match it, shall we? Lease. Yeah, I meant to say previously that I actually got it working and totally forgot, and then it just sort of came to me then. But yes, and this one will also auto-load as well. I did add in that option. Just got to do a few tweaks on getting the placements right. It seems to, on some pallets, go that little bit too high. Right, come on, attach. There we go. Right, and so I've got to remember how to do this now. Was it X? So the X will do the doors. Why is my camera not going in and out? That's weird. That's very, very weird. I've got to remember how to do these curtains. I think I might have to do it outside if I remember rightly. Let's see. Open back door, open curtain side. So left shift Z. There we go. So as you can see, it actually does disappear. I could do with maybe adding in a little bit of detail where it folds up, I suppose. But overall, I was able to get it working and stuff. But yeah, if we have this trailer again in the next farm sim, I will be looking into modifying it for the SGA, as it were, should we say? I'm kind of curious why my camera isn't working now. That's strange. Let me see if it should still work on this. Nope. That's weird. My camera stopped zooming in and out. Let me just see something come a minute. Obviously, yeah, even right there, for some weird reason, that should sort of zoom in and out of the camera. That is weird. I did break it, Mr. Grits fan. I did. Did I see the trailer that Black Sheep Modding is working on? Yes! He's doing one very similar to it, where you have the forklift on the back. I like the looks of it. That is definitely one I would like to add in if I can. Yeah, that's a new one. So, yes. Oh, fudge. I just didn't realise what I did. Wrong one. Should be in that one. Oh well. Oh well. But yes. Oh, actually, I wonder if it's because it's a sim dashboard. Can I zoom in and out with that? Let me see. That's the time. That's the speed. But yeah, how are you doing there, Mr. Grits fan, by the way? Bam. Yeah, I don't think it's on there. Let's get this unloaded and turn that off. There we are. That one? Nope. Well, that's weird. Never had that issue before. Oh well, something to work on at another time. Good I help. Good you. Yeah, obviously this is single player for me, if that's what you're on about. I don't really play with others well, should we say. Da, 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 da. There you go. But obviously, if you guys are not following Mr. Grits fan, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. But yeah, thank you for the offer anyway. But yeah, I don't tend to do multiplayer with Farm Sim. Plus, I've got a few mods in here that haven't officially been released. So yeah, and I don't particularly want them to be out there anyway. Right then, activate you. You're turned on. Groovy. Yeah, it's kind of weird how that's not zooming in and out now. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll just have to stay at this. Actually, I wonder, can I? Oh yeah, I could do it that way instead. There we go. All professional. Me being professional. One thing I will do, can I? Do. Hide those lines would be best. Go into here. Dots off. Nope. Lines off. There we go. Now I'm professional. Whatever professional is. But anyway, yep, so we're going to be going for the next hour and a half, roughly, until Mr. Dashnet goes live. Obviously, it is Farming Friday. As I thought, no fact sheets today. So I still reckon that we're going to get some more information about Farm Sim 25 before we get any fact sheets coming. For the simple fact, obviously, we've got the Asian map still to be shown off. I'm not sure as and when that will happen, but I think once that's at least been shown, we'll then start maybe seeing some vehicle fact sheet Fridays coming out. So, yeah. Hopefully not too long. Because obviously it's what? So November, so we've got 8, 9, 10. 3 to 4 months before the game comes out. So, yeah, they've got a lot to cover, I think. Also, are they adding anything new with the animals? Obviously, we've got seemingly the water buffaloes. Who the heck knows? Has it been overhauled, as it were? No idea. Nothing seems to have been mentioned at any point, so yes. Mr. Grits fan, thank you very much for that hydrate. And I almost hit that tree for not paying attention there. I will get that in just a moment. There we go. Centralize you. Lock off. And good. So yeah, obviously when you're doing your maple sap trees, remember to treat them exactly the same as the other orchard trees, guys. I know a few people still get a bit mixed up, so you need to have the tree on your right hand side when harvesting. And obviously to harvest them you need this little Joskin trailer, which is in the orchard category for harvesting them. So yeah, turn it on and just go up and down, up and down. And as you can see, when it harvests, all those little buckets at the bottom will disappear. Those buckets are actually a visual to say that they are ready to harvest. So remember that. But yeah, obviously one thing I was thinking about is the other day is just basically having maple sap trees down on field 9. I think that's going to be the best thing. Maybe change it every. Oh, blinking the headset turned itself off. Turned itself off. So what I'm thinking is obviously, yeah, spruces on the ends to start off with, and then the first divide, first, second, third, and fourth divide, should say, are going to be maple trees or maple sap trees. Then I'm going to do another row of spruces, and then the next four will be something like apples, and then I'm just going to keep rotating them. I think I'm still having an arm whether I want to do the apples or just keep it all the maple saps. I'll get there eventually. Still no idea to be honest, but I think it'll work quite well. And yes, we shall see. That is for definite. Right, last one. Turn that off. Super Trooper. I'm not used to doing in-cab. Well, it's kind of weird. There we go. But yeah, wouldn't it be nice if actually these little dashboard, the little monitors inside actually worked with your guidance steering and stuff like that? Who knows what they've got planned for the future? 4 months from today exactly. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? 4 months. Yep. Well done, Mr. Bodine. You're clever. So, out of curiosity, Mr. Bodine. So now, and obviously this is for everybody so far. So with the information that you've currently seen for FS25, is anybody still reluctant to buy the game? Okay, no, the biggest thing currently is probably the price of it. It's probably putting a lot of people off. But yeah, I think it's definitely going to be worth it. Just for the fact that obviously Mr. Dave will be diving in there and finding some new things to use and utilize for his new map. I did see it, yes. I seen it. That's kind of why I thought I'd mentioned it. So yeah, this morning basically I seen a post on Facebook. It was to do a comment to a image I put of the new GPS for 25, where it had the lines going around, similar to the cosplay routes. And yes, somebody actually commented saying something similar like, if nothing else, in game is more like FS22. It's like the actual AI, guidance steering, GPS is about the only thing that's convinced that person to come on over to 25 when it's coming. So yeah, so it's kind of cool that just one thing could convince a person. Could that happen to other people if they've seen something else in the game? Obviously, yeah, it could happen. You never know. That's only because the helpers are always been so horrible. Yeah, to be honest, me personally, I'm kind of happy. Okay, I would like them maybe to try that a little bit harder and not miss bits in the field, but overall, they've been pretty good. Okay, I know every now and again, on certain maps, they will um, jump the field. That's the only downside to them at times. But actually, in 25, I don't really think they've really had that much of an issue. So, but yeah, overall, I am definitely looking forward to 25 and obviously the new GPS. Also, have they added in any other options to the GPS? So, like for instance, keeping you on a straight line. I haven't seen anything really about that. It's just more the hard helper side of stuff. So, it'd be quite nice. But you never knows. Another thing I would love as well is the what you call it? You know where you can actually open up the door, so you got like a little thing you click on, and you can open up the door or a window or the rear window or something like that. That is something I would love Giants to have as a base game option as well. I know there's a few modders out there that go that extra mile and make sure that some tractors will have the openable doors and stuff. So we can wish, we can wish. Yeah. Obviously, Green Thumb. I just pre-ordered the collector's edition. Um, as Amazon Canada just had it available yesterday, but I'm not sure if I will get it on November the 12th. Yeah, that's always the tricky one with the collector's edition. Will it be there on time or not? Sometimes they will post it the or deliver it the day before, or actually on the day, depending where you are in the world. So there is that possibility there, Green Thumb. You may just have it in time. If not, you just have to watch all of us playing it until you get yours. Haha. Yeah. What is that on the trees or on the actual tractor? Those little dots. Oh, it's on the windscreen. There's some dirt on the windscreen. I'm thinking, what the heck? Okay, so I'm doing 2 rows and then emptying. Okay, that's fine. That should be fine, actually. So that's 25, 75. Yeah, one more load. Should fill this up. Maybe 2, actually. It is what it is, unfortunately. I haven't been around FS as long as others, so I don't need all the major gameplay changes. Others are hoping for. Yeah. Yep. Too true. Too true. Too true. Hey there, JD Fan and Mr. T Miller. How you guys doing? Green Thumb, I can tell you for a fact you will not get that on November the 12th. Yeah. Let's give Mr. T Miller a shout out. There we go. Let's see if I can get this other thing working. Shout out T Miller 63. Yes, it worked. There you go, guys. If you guys are not following Mr. T Miller, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. But yeah, hopefully Mr. JD Fan is doing well. Yeah, having to buy digital. Yeah, I know. Actually, originally, NBC gifted me a copy of it on Steam. I then literally about a week before the release. Oh heck, my wheel's gone funny 5 minutes again. One sec. Are you going to behave then, or what? Are you? What is going on with this? The last couple of days, it's been perfectly fine, my wheel. Why is it as soon as I start streaming, the freaking thing decides it's going to play up? Oh yeah, let me disconnect this a sec and reconnect it and reset it. 1 sec, guys. I wonder if it's something to do with the pedals. I wonder if there's still maybe a cable or something slightly off. I'll have to maybe pull it apart again. We shall see. Right, let's centralize that. That should be fine. If it does it again, I'm just going to disconnect it permanently. Hello? It's not even working now. That is weird. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect it and using a keyboard and mouse. Oh, things to sort out. It's not good. Actually, I could. I wonder if it is that pedal. Let me disconnect that a sec. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And see. And who knows, we might even get some free keys as well, like before, from Giants. Wouldn't that be nice for Mr. Dave to give away? Right, let's see now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, that is fine. There we go. Right, so I've got to go back to the pedals. There we go. Oh my goodness. If it's not one thing, it's another. Right, and centralize. There. Cruise. Okay, so there must be still a cable or a wire touching, because that shouldn't be doing that. We'll have to. I'll have to get in there over the weekend and have a little play. I might have missed a cable or something, but it is what it is. Anyway, but yep, fun, at least for now. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on as normal without my pedals. What a shame. So, out of interest, peeps, this is something completely different. Now, obviously, I know a lot of people have maybe got a little bit burnt out on Farming Simulator. Obviously, it's been out for nearly 3 years. What sort of games have you guys gone over to play instead of Farming Simulator? But I am going to open the window briefly because it's getting a bit warm. Oh, it is open. Dang. Obviously, myself, at the moment, I'm kinda into 7 Days to Die. The same as Mr. Farmer Marks. Yep, me too. Um, Ship Graveyard Simulator. Obviously, I've done. To be honest, I haven't really done any since I last streamed it, so can't really say that's one that I'm definitely playing at the minute. But yeah, 7 Days is definitely piqued my interest now, shall we say. Wasn't sure about it to start off with, but now I'm sort of getting into it and maybe understanding it a bit better. Yeah, I can kind of see the fascination, but my wife doesn't like it. Mainly because of obviously the zombies and all that in there. So I try not to do it too much when she's awake watching. There we go. But yeah. That. Oh, is that Harrison? Oh, it is good. That's fine. Good. Now, actually, out of interest. Nope, me zooming in and out isn't working either. Okay. Nope. That's really weird. I wonder what's caused that quickly. Ah, joy, fun. Let me just have a quick look at my log documents. My games 22. I know I was working fine earlier on. Let's see, find errors. Right, so no errors, which is good. So it might be a key binding issue then. Um, ba, 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 ba. Let's see what warnings are in there. If there's anything new. No warnings. Okay. Hmm. Why is it not showing up any warnings when there should be? Oh well, I don't know. Oh, joy, joy, joy. Let's see what everybody's up to. So, JD fan, 7 days to cry. Yes, they. Obviously, I'm only doing single player, but yes, I'm doing 7 days to die for the minute. I don't know how long. I do like the scavenging and having to sort of build up your base, as it were. I'm kind of on the fence regarding all the zombies and stuff as well, to be honest. Um, but yeah, I'm getting quite good at the headshots in there. I know a lot of people have gone over to like Out of Ore and other games. I know Darius and Evil Reyes and a few other people have been doing Once Human, which I'm not sure about. It's got a similar feel to 7 Days to Die. Well, there we go. For me. So yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. But yeah, having people with from what I've seen, their faces and heads are being completely replaced with something else. Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Obviously, Bodine's got Call of the Wild. Nice. Grinwald is doing In 7 Days to Die, and you're waiting on Undead Legacy. I've heard a few people mention about that. Yeah. Interesting. How are you doing there, Grinwald, by the way? Yeah, I'm actually doing all vanilla as well. I'm not adding any mods. Obviously, I keep saying, oh, I would like a bigger personal storage, or this, that, and the other. But to be honest, if you just unlock all the different bits, you'll get that. I've got a pretty decent capacity now. Obviously, got my little mini bike, which I'm primarily using for getting around. I do need to actually get in and find some more fuel in there. Getting a bit low, so need to take a few vehicles apart to get that. Still trying to unlock the chem station, so once that's unlocked, that I should be able to make some of my own. But yeah, I know the other day somebody mentioned about, oh, why don't you stream it? Um, yeah, no. I want to try and keep my streams as family friendly as possible. So obviously that takes it over the 18 sort of rating, I suppose, for me anyway. So yeah. Hey there, Mamadou. How are you doing, my dear? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I should do it that way. Obviously, if you guys are not following Mamadou, make sure to click on her link, give her a follow, guys, because she is a great streamer, and she's actually playing on Canyon Crossing and totally loving it from the looks of it. There we go. So, double shout out for you, for definite. You're very, very welcome. Where is it? Where is it? It's a really fun mod. Add some awesome equipment, vehicles, elevators, sliding doors, etc. But he is developing his mod for a year now, so it's only for Alpha 20. Ah, okay. I'm playing First Descendant. And ATM9 into the sky. Minecraft. Okay. Ooh. So quite a variety there, Grinwald. Wow, nice. But yeah, I do want to get back into doing some ship graveyard simulator at some point. I got a ship I'm actually dismantling at the minute that I started a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, I've barely cleared the top layer on it. It's terrible. And obviously seeing Mr. Boomhauer every morning, doing all these different ships, it's like I really need to get in there and do more. But it is nice that he's actually streaming that little bit later. But yeah, when he streams, I tend to be having my breakfast, so it's kind of hard to actually comment whilst eating and sorting out obviously my daughter's lunches and everything. So yeah, I have a different difficulty sticking to one game for long. Yeah. Well, as long as you're enjoying them, that's the main thing. And who knows, you may find that right game one day that will keep you hooked forever. I still like my farm sim, but obviously with it going on for like 3 years, yeah, once you get to that year three, you're starting to get the itch for like a new game or something. Um, and this is where I think a lot of people get to the same point as I am, where they then start going into playing other games and stuff like that. And yeah, it is totally understandable. It's nice just to have a break from that every now and again. How you doing there, UTV nerd? Welcome in, bud. Hopefully Mr. Dave is going to be okay today. I know that the last few weeks he's been having a lot of internet issues. Obviously, with any luck, soon that will be getting resolved with his news that he announced the other day, on Tuesday I think it was, wasn't it? With him moving into hopefully his brother's place, so yay! Hopefully the connection will be a lot more stable for him. There we go. Alright, so this should quite easily fill that tanker up. So what I'll do is I'll finish filling this up and then I'll get this taken over to the sugar mill. It's not too far to drive, thankfully. And then we'll carry on with the rest of these trees afterwards. Pretty sure that should fill it right up. Let's have a little look. Oh, maybe one more. Let me leave that running for the minute. Yeah, possibly, maybe not. Yeah, yeah. One more trailer load and that will definitely be filled up. But I think that's going to be enough for the moment. For some reason I thought that was 90,000, unless it's been tweaked a bit. Oh well. Right, let's get this in line anyway, and then we'll take that truck up. I'm hot, tired and sore. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sounds like you've been having an interesting day or two. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll take this up. We'll get it unloaded. Ah, yeah. 14 hours overnight. Jeez. Yes. I remember nights like that. I do. Hmm. I do remember nights like that. Yeah, I'm definitely. I don't think I'm young enough now to do those long hours. Thankfully. That's for sure. Uh, okay. Alrighty, let's see. I still need to actually get into the desert at some point. If I get a chance, once this is finished harvesting these trees, I'll probably jump up there and start collecting some more of that crude oil. There we go. But yeah, I'm kind of curious what sort of trucks we're going to get and tractors. Oh, well, I remember, for anybody playing Farm Sim as well, on Saturday, I don't know how many noticed, but Giants did put out a mod on Saturday, and it was to do with FarmCon as well. Um, tractor. Where is it? Um, it's a kind of an interesting tractor. I haven't actually looked at it in game yet. There it is. It's the FarmCom 24 Fendt pack. And what you get is these tractors right here, these Fendts. And these are kind of slightly different to the norm. As you can see, you've got your cab, but, well, kind of like where is the engine? It's a little bit right there in front of the cab. But you do have different attachments that can go onto the front of this thing. Now, obviously, you got front loaders as normal, but primarily it's for these sprayer units, which will do your liquid fertilizer and liquid herbicide. I haven't actually got one yet, and I'm kind of thinking I might do. That's a 95. I'll probably end up going with the bigger tractor because, yeah, it is what me after all. It is definitely an interesting looking little tractor. Actually, let's check one of these guys out. So, gonna go with the bigger boy, that's for sure. Obviously, we're gonna add the GPS. Color-wise, you can have green, you can have a blue, you can have Fendt orange. Obviously, as it's a Fendt, it's got to be the green. Rim color, you can have red, white, and silver. I think we'll go with the silver. Yeah, that's not too bad. Actually. How you doing, Mr. Reaper? Exactly. Yeah, where's the motor on this thing? I think it's either you sat on top of the motor underneath here, or yeah, I have no idea. Also, you got a 3 point on the back. It looks like you have like your hydraulic attachments on this side as well. And yeah, if you guys not followed Mr. MP7 Reaper, make sure to click on this link. Give him a follow. He is playing a lot of Out of Ore. It'd be great to see him back in Farm Sim, but you never know what the future holds. I'm actually going to buy this because I'm going to add this to my main farm, so a kind of cool little thing. Obviously, this is on the in-game mod hub. Now, if you ever think, alright, now what am I meant to actually add? Do I add that? Do I add that or that? The easiest thing to do is obviously make sure it's selected in the shop and hit combine, and it will show the things that are available to attach to it. Same with headers. If you get a mod off of the in-game mod hub and you're unsure of what trailer to connect it to, if it has that connection combination at the bottom here, just click on it and it should show you whether it's a base game trailer or one that came with the header to use with it. So let's grab that. Just a simple tank. Looking at it, you got obviously your maybe a visual for the filling. I'm not sure. That could be interesting, but we'll buy that. I got a feeling that that one connects to the front. Yeah, it is, 'cause it says right there, duh. And then obviously you have your boom on the back. Now this is a work width of 21 meters and will work speed at 12 kph. Quite a small capacity overall, but it's something. I could definitely see that being edited, that's for sure. Hey, Tech Mike, how's it going, bud? Is there a way to distribute items without the going to the bridges? No. The only way to take products to the bridges and any of the buildables is to manually do it. Oh, to take it out, sorry. Um, well, is there a way to distribute items? I hate when people do abbreviations W slash. I don't understand what W slash is without the going to the bridges. Um, obviously you can use the barges if you haven't got any bridges built. Um, but yeah, I hate all these with. Well, can you? Okay, yeah, I'm not the greatest when it comes to abbreviation. So if you could actually type the full word, it makes a lot more sense. Okay, please. Uh, and obviously that's in every chat because it could technically be a swear word that you're just abbreviating. So I don't know. It does help out at the end of the day. So is there a way to distribute items without the going to the bridges? You shouldn't have anything being distributed to the bridges or any productions, just so you're aware from the factories. If it is, then it's a mod that you've got in your mod pack causing that to happen. Every single bridge, every single buildable on this map has it preset not to be able to be distributed to. Just so you are aware, I want to make that perfectly clear. So yeah, if you're getting products being auto distributed to the bridges, then yeah, you've got a mod in your mod pack that's causing that, and there's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Um, obviously, transporting it is meant to be done by yourself, really, or using auto drive or whatever. But yeah, obviously manually loading it up onto a trailer and then transporting it that away. That's the way it's meant to be done, unfortunately. But if you wanted to, say for instance, you could use the barges. Obviously, under your vehicles, under the boats, you do have these barges right here that you could easily use. I know for the first couple of 100 hours in game, I used these things until I got my first bridge built. Obviously, using the tier 1 and tier 2 stuff, it does take a little bit of a while to transport and everything. But what you could also do is plan which bridge you want to go for and set up productions on that side and go from there. Obviously, one of the things is with the mining materials, you may want to just use a barge or even one of the boats if you've got a little bit of money. Maybe something like the grain barge, you could fill it up with a lot of product to fill one of the silos on the side of the rivers and deliver it that way. But apart from that, yeah, you shouldn't be getting anything auto distributed to them. So yeah, use the barges until you got your first bridge built. Now, obviously, personally, this is just my option. Um, if it was me, I would always go for this same bridge, and it's this bridge right here, below 41, that goes along to the vehicle shop. I would focus on getting that one built first. Once you've got that built, then the rest is easy. It's a little bit of driving around, but you can pretty much access the entire map once you've got that bridge built from that one area. Obviously, you've got roads coming up and around, going up the north, a little drive down here, and obviously with having that bridge there, obviously this area is going to be inaccessible for the minute until you get maybe one of these lower bridges down. But yeah, go with that one first, and then maybe focus on one or two of the bridges down here. Apart from that, obviously, to be honest, you don't really need this one here, in my opinion. It is a bit of a shortcut, but you can drive around and up there. if you really want to. But yeah, I would focus on that bridge there. And yeah, if you're getting products distributing to it, then yeah, you might want to go through your mod pack and figure out what it is causing it. Yeah, Bodie, there was also, with just going back to that little tractor that we're talking about, this little thing, on the in-game mod hub, there is a second pack that was released for using with this, I believe it is. Let me just bring that up. That what Mr. Bodine just sent me is by Creative Mesh. Let me go on to desktop. There you go. Yeah, I've got it here. So it's this thing as well. It's basically the same thing. From what I understand, it's just those tankers that go on the front and the back. So you could use this as well. It's 21-meter width. To be honest, I would just stick with what's there. I'm not sure what the difference is. Euro track, let's see. So what's the actual difference between the two of them? That's the thing. Now, where would that be? Those parts? Nope. Probably on attachments and sprayers. There. Yeah, so the name is different. Capacity wise, let's see, a little bit bigger no, 14, so that's 28. Yeah, personally, I'd stick with this. 200. Oh, okay, no, I see, yeah. It'd be something like that there, 14, 16. So slightly bigger capacity with the mod on the in-game mod hub there. Costs a lot more though. But yeah. Oh, horrible. It may be that it does. Oh, spot spraying. That's one thing I didn't notice. Does this do the spot spraying? It doesn't. That could be an issue then. I'll have to check the other one, the capacity menu. Out of interest, Bodine, if you've used that other one, does it have the option for spot spraying? Because that is going to really go through some herbicide and fertilizer. But yeah, overall, I kind of like the look of this thing. It's a little bit different to the norm, that's for sure. There we go. But it'd be also quite interesting to see if anybody puts out any extra attachments for this. Obviously, I could see it having like a little flatbed on the front or something different. I don't know, maybe cedar attachments, almost like the what you call the widespread system thing. Hey there, Ghost DK, how you doing, buddy? There we go. There. But yeah, that's kind of cute actually. Yeah, that doesn't have the spot spraying in it. So yeah, if you're running precision farming, you might want to stay away from this thing. But I like it. It's kind of cute. Let's unfold you just to see what it's like. But yeah, something is screwing up my camera. I cannot zoom in and out. Oh, that's a point. I wonder. Settings. Camera. Work camera. So it is on 200, okay. Weird. Obviously, yeah, if this spot spraying was added to that, that would be very, very cool. Especially for you guys just starting out. But yeah, I could quite easily see a flatbed attachment on the front of that. And I think there is a mod out there that's got something similar. Out of interest, what's the inside look like? Oh, we got deactivate, activation, change. Set that is showing. What's interesting, it does show the Y key to change the nitrogen value, but there's nothing. One if I can get on the field and see if that changes. Let's have a look. I was meant to show this off the other day, but totally forgot. But obviously this is a mod as well, so you should be able to edit the capacity on it. Let's go find a field. What do I have nearby that has a crop in it? You just did? Okay. But how is Mr. Ghost DK doing? Oh, by the way as well, I think I did mention it before, but just to remind people, Ghost DK's help mod was updated just a couple of weeks ago with some new information and stuff into it. So make sure that you do get the update from his Trello, guys. Right, let's try on this field and see if it comes up with anything. No. Yeah, maybe I'll have to try it out once I've got a crop that needs to be fertilized or something. But yeah, I do like the look of it. It's kind of cool. Nice for these smaller fields, that's for definite. But yeah, that is on the in-game mod hub, guys, so give it a try. Let us know how you get on. Maybe I need to fill it up first. Just give that a try as well. I'm doing okay. Having a weird day of it, that's for sure. My wheels started playing up again. I think from the looks of it, it's still maybe a wire or something having an issue. Alright, there we go. Let's give that a try. I'm kind of curious how much of that is going to go. Will it go quickly or not? Yeah, my camera refuses to zoom in and out. That probably works fine actually. Let's see, 12 kilometers work speed. Yeah, I'll have to try it out properly on a decent field. But yes, cool little tractor, and I do have a new building on here. I'm not going to show it off. You'll have to tune in to Green Thumb Farmer over the weekend to see the rest of it. But it's that little red building in the distance there. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Okay, so I do need to get back up to here, otherwise I'm never going to get this big thing put away. But yeah, so for some weird reason, obviously the pedals still having an issue. My headset turns itself off from every now and again, and yeah, you only use W as with. See, the and symbol is fine. It's the W slash. I just do not understand that at all. So I would rather, if you put the full word in, that would help out a lot, especially in a stream, because not everybody knows these abbreviations. I sure as heck don't. But yeah, tech mic. It'd be much appreciated though. I do try and learn things, but when you're seeing multiple comments and you suddenly see W slash, well, what the hell does that mean? Yeah, it's not easy. I prefer the full word. But yeah, not. It's been an interesting week, that's for sure. Um, Obviously, ended up taking my daughter back up to the opticians yesterday. Ordered a second pair of glasses, so they're going to be about a week or so away before she gets them. How you? Yeah, getting old, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah. Some of these little comments, teenagers, should we say, and the youth of today have. It's not good. Text speech, whatever you call it. Oh, that's the point. I need to be on that screen, don't I? Yeah, it's not easy to understand half of these things. Okay, I understand things like Y, V, W, so obviously like you're very welcome. But yeah, but when it comes to doing symbols like slashes and this, that, and the other, yeah, commas and yeah, I don't get that. I don't. Um, are you the one that handles all the game logs and tech support? I did see it, yes, and technically it could be anybody within the SGA Discord. But what's up, bud? Obviously, there's an entire channel in the SGA Discord for Canyon Crossing. So if you're having issues with the game, you're more than welcome to drop your log in there. Obviously, myself and several others will try and help you. But yeah, primarily probably me, to be honest. So I downloaded every mod off of the mod hub and put them into PV Canyon Crossing save. And yeah, I will send it back if you do that. Yeah, there's mods on the in-game mod hub that will break this map, so I would not recommend that. Oh, jeez. However, I have seen a few log files over the years where you think they've got every mod in the farm sim, not just off of the in-game mod hub, but off of the entire internet, and it's like, holy smokes! And they wonder why they have issues. You've got like warnings and errors and lure call stacks riddling their log file. It's terrible. Please, guys, be nice. Don't do it. Maybe if you're just starting out, just load in some simple mods to get you started, and then slowly add in any others that you want to use, and only try and use or have in the ones that you're definitely going to use. But also on the SGA Trello, obviously Mr. Viking Streaming has a list of mods to use and not use on this map. Some will conflict with like the fill types, some will cause severe lag issues. So yeah, check it out. Obviously try some. So things like your realistic mud, maybe give it a try. It's entirely up to you. I personally am not interested in it myself. But yeah, just be very, very careful and keep an eye on your logs as well if you can. It does help. Maybe load it in on a different save game to your normal and go from there. Right, it's down here. Somewhere Sapper's right in the middle there. But yeah, but definitely Maze Plus, do not put on this map at all. Anything that adds fill types, try not to do it, because it will screw you up royally. Especially the ones that add new products. Yeah. Actually, adding new products isn't an issue. It's anything that adds tip to ground products is the main issue there, Grimwald. It can nudge the current fill types out a little bit. So if you do add a mod in that has a tip to ground, first thing I would recommend is check your mining area, because I know a lot of people have mentioned that their mine area textures look more like straw or a grain or something like that. If you find that, go through, find that mod again, remove it immediately, bin it, throw it into space. Yeah. But yeah, Maze Plus being the prime one actually. But another thing as well, if you have the mod folder switcher, do not sync the other PV map mod pack into Canyon Crossing, because that could cause an issue, or it will cause an issue. Obviously, they're not set up for the map. In addition, on Dave's Trello, there is 2 mod packs that are specifically created to work on other maps, so non-PV maps, in other words. And there's a buy station in there that adds in the different crops needed for the factories, the mining materials needed for the factories. Obviously, if you added that into here, you will screw up your save game. So just bear that one in mind as well. Do not run that other mod pack on here. I'm not going to lie, my mod folder for PV has 523 mods, including PV mods. Yeah, well, I know the actual mod pack you're looking at. What is that open for? Around about 140-ish mods. So yeah, that's quite a bit though. Thinking about it. On top of that. But yeah, keep an eye on your log. If you are getting a lot of issues within the game, check your log, because that will definitely help you out. Just out of curiosity, while this is cruising up here, so my PV Canyon Crossing folder currently has 306 mods in it. Obviously, some of them I am sort of playing around with myself. More so for probably 25 when it comes out. Give me an idea of what I want over there to make as a mod. But yeah, primarily I get all of my mods off the in-game mod hub or through the SGA Trello. I do not go to third-party websites, that's for dang sure. But yeah, if you do have any issues and you're a little bit unsure about your log, you're more than welcome to drop it in the SGA Discord, and yeah, we can have a look. Obviously, if I can get there first, I will try and help. But yeah, there's a lot of people out there who know how to read the log files, who know where you should be removing mods and such, so it's kind of cool. Takes a little bit of pressure off of me as well. Unfortunately, we used to have Mr. Viking streaming, but I know he's very busy with real life as well, helping out. Bodine's is double. Ooh. So you're over 1,000 mods, Mr. Bodine. You're crazy. You really, really are crazy. Actually, there's a couple in there. I just recently added. I've added in course play. I haven't activated it because I want to run it on a separate save game to this, just in case. Just to see what my frame rates would be like running course play on this with my current system. Obviously, I've got was it 2070 and is it graphics card? Yeah, and the CPU is the 3900X. But yeah, I want to see, obviously currently with just having auto drive and the map primarily in the mod running, I'm getting around about 18, I think I do get around about the 20s as well, depending where I am on the map and the time of the year, frame rate wise. I'm kind of curious, if I added courseplay as well, would I lose a lot of frames? I have no idea. So that's a little test I'm probably going to be doing at some point. Um, Probably within the next couple of in-game months, actually. I was thinking of when it becomes seeding time. I might throw that out there and give it a try, see what's like. Got to try it at least once in 22, I suppose. Obviously, last time, like I've mentioned before, I tried it in 19 for course play. Had issues, got rid of it, never had it again. So, and obviously, a lot of people have mentioned course play has improved a heck of a lot for 22. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm not planning on keeping it because obviously 25 will be coming out in just what 4 months, and yeah, it's all going to be built in from the looks of it. There we go. You got 1140, Mr. Bodine. Holy heck! My mod folder in FS19 was worse. I bet. I bet. Yipes. Actually, I want. Oh, I haven't got it connected. I know I've still got all my mods for PV County on my hard drive. I haven't got it connected to the computer because my wheel is at the minute. I need more slots. Um, See, I'm now curious how much I had back then. To be honest, I didn't run too many, or didn't try anyway. For the simple fact that I started out on a laptop, so I couldn't really run too many mods. There we go. Cool. But yeah, I am definitely curious now to see what this map is like with my current setup. Oh heck, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, just to see what it's like frame rate wise on here. There we go. Oh, but that's for another day, unfortunately. I still need to get in on Field 9, get that finished off at some point within the next couple of in-game months. Let's have a little look. That one I want. Yeah, March is when the next. Ooh, cotton. I'll have to. Ooh, how much cotton have I got in storage? See, I've still got 500, so I don't really need that, so that's fine. Oh, I keep going to the wrong one. So yeah, March, April are definitely going to be busy old time. Well, March, April, May. Oh, so that's the planting season, so busy, busy, busy. Have to make a list of ones I definitely need to get in. So like things like tobacco, do I need any more? Have to check that. Onion, do I need any more? I don't know. I haven't really noticed a big, huge decrease in the amount of onion I've got. Um, Peas is definitely one I want to get in again. Same with poppy. I think I'm getting quite low on. Peanuts, I've still got a half a storage full from about 2 years ago, actually. But things like lavender, tobacco, cotton, I need to check that. Capacity wise, what I've got in storage, because yeah, they don't go through much, that's for sure. Bu- 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 bum. Also, things like red beet, parsnips, I need to keep an eye on as well. So yeah, but the next couple of in-game months, well, this month and next, once this is done, there isn't too much more to do. I could do a bit of selling, I suppose. There's plenty to sell at the beginning of the year. Obviously, I went through my breads the other day, so don't need to worry about that too much. Let's see, we've got some coffees there I could definitely get rid of. And I've run into a tree. Really? That's terrible. I uninstalled everything for FS19 earlier this week to make room for 25. Yeah. Yep. I hear you, Mr. T. Miller. I need to do something as well at some point. Make sure I've got enough space on mine. I'm actually considering, I haven't mentioned it to my wife yet, but I am considering um, getting a USB stick with a decent sized capacity. For the simple fact, um, thank you very much for the fart there, buddy. Much appreciated. Yes, for the simple fact is, obviously I've got the hard drive, but for some weird reason, it keeps disconnecting from the computer. I'm seeing a familiarity coming on here. I don't know what's going on with the big computer. Um, so yeah, I want to see if it's going to be any better having a USB stick instead. Because then I can run some games off of the actual stick itself. Or see if I can increase the actual overall memory within the computer. That's going to be the fun part. Let's see, T Miller, 389. I have about 50 to 60 deco and script mods. Yeah, yeah, script mods you have to be very, very careful of. That's for sure. I'm trying to scroll out so I can see a little bit better, but it's not allowing me to. It's not good. Oh, there we go. Yes. Might have to do a restart later. I don't know. But oh, who was that? Skogzin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you very much for that fart sound alert. Much appreciated. I just suddenly thought of something. Let me check. Yeah, nothing else came through today. Okay. No fact sheets, that's for definite. But yes. Fun, 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 fun. Oh! Pay attention, White Billy. Pay attention. There we go. Centralize. Lock off. I wonder if I can... Yeah, let's take that off. We will connect that up. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting another multi-hub, or whatever you want to call it, to connect a few extra things to the computer. The only problem with this one, I don't know why, it just doesn't seem to have many ports, should we say. Just briefly while we're going in a straight line. FS stuff, there we go. FS19, PV County mods. So there you go. So for my PV County, for FS19, I had 258 mods in there, or I have in there. Now the thing is, some of those mods could be duplicates, because obviously where I've unzipped them to convert them to 22, I should really go through and check all them at some point. But yeah, I really didn't run that many back then. So having a few extras this time around, ooh, it's been quite nice because some of them are ones that I've created myself as well. Let's get you reconnected. I'm glad this isn't a smell a twitch and Oh, there's just sound. There's not real thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that the Giants did tease one year. Was it last year or the year before? Um, and I just realised I went up that row, and yeah, I wasn't even hard paying attention because I should have unloaded. Fudge monkeys. Yeah, they were adding in smell-o-vision to Farming Simulator, didn't they, at one point? So you could literally smell the manure and the slurry and everything. Yeah. Yeah, going up there, and yeah, obviously run out of space because I wasn't paying attention. I've cleared up the radiator for the CPU cooler. Actually, loved the temperature 10 degrees. One playing 20. Wow. Yeah, I think mine is up over 50 degrees Celsius running at the minute. That's one thing I would like, I think, in the future to look into is things like upgrading memory, um, the cooling system itself as well. I think that would be quite nice to upgrade. It's also knowing how to do a lot of this stuff. Lots of dust in there after 4 years, I bet. But that's one thing I do actually regularly. Once a month, I order a, well, usually once a month, maybe every couple of months, the cans of air, and I will give the computer a good blowing, get rid of the dust and give it a good cleaning. So that one thing it is one of the things that I do try and keep on top of. If I get stuck, I'll just shove a Hoover around the outside to get the dust primarily every couple of days. But yeah, once a month I'll get inside, give it a good blowing. Um, let's see. I just have to open my window to get the smells in my house. Oh, nice, Mr. Bodine. That's one thing I do miss actually, is living in the countryside. Those lovely smells. Oh, yes, I grew up in the countryside, surrounded by farms and fields and stuff. Can we lock you on? There we go. Yes. Not so much pigs. That's one thing I will say. They didn't have too many pigs when I was growing up. It was more cows. And I remember actually one of the places we lived, it was literally about a 5 minute walk to a dairy farm. And obviously we'd walk down there with our obviously mum and dad once a week and actually get some fresh milk. Oh, the good old days. Love it, love it, love it. It's a cheaper way to upgrade your system. Yeah. Yes, liquid coolers. Also depends on what I can fit inside mine, so we'll have to see. Outlaw Farmer, holy smokes. Gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you very, very much. Obviously, if you're out there, guys, make sure to give him a big thank you. Obviously, Fummins, Dadson, Mr. Wheels, Neelisk, and Soft Stuff all got a gifted sub. Oh, you are an absolute star. How you doing there, Pompies? Where were we? T-Mother. And the main two killers of the computers, heat and dirt. Yeah. Actually, one thing I was thinking about is maybe taking the side off when it gets too hot. Obviously, it's got that glass panel on one side where you can see in through. I'm wondering if I was to take that off or just loosen it off a bit, get more air flowing through there. Might help. But the biggest issue is the cats. That's where most of the dust and stuff's coming from, I think. So, yeah. I could almost see a See, this is one thing I would love as well. Is also that glass panel. If you could get a replacement for it, but a mesh, as it were, to really bring in the air to the system to keep it cool. And also, thank you to Outlaw Farmer for gifting Pompeys a sub as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's 6. Wow, dude, you're great. Wow, holy heck! Just realised because we had Big Vito the other day gifting to the community, and now you. Holy smokes! I'm pretty sure I know. Let me see something a second. Let me see, let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Out of interest, Outlaw Farmer, do you stream? I can't remember if you are. Your pleasure. I can't remember. I'm sure somebody mentioned the other day that you streamed. You do rarely. Ah, okay. Yes. I thought as much. I need to do it more often. Ah, wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? Yeah, I would love to be able to get in a few more hours and maybe an extra day or two here doing some streaming, but the joys of real life always get in the way. There we go. I'm a busy real life farming, so hard for my community. Yeah, well, big, huge thank you for all your hard work as a farmer. There you go. Have you ever considered actually getting a camera fitted into your tractor and doing some IRL streams from your actual tractor? I think that would be really cool. I know a few farm sim players who are farmers do that. That would be kind of a cool thing. Also, what do you run as well at the minute? Like John Deere, Case, Class. But yeah, if you guys are not following, obviously Outlaw Farmer, definitely click on his link, give him a follow. Obviously, he was streaming a while ago, a bit of Farm Sim 22, so you never know. You might see him doing that again, or even some real life farming. Actually, I'm gonna give you a follow myself. Follow. There we go. So Ford, Massey, and White. White.
Fatality.
Thank you, Tech Mike, for that fatality. Much appreciated. And white. What's white? White was made by Agco in the 70s, I believe. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've heard. No, the only reason I ask because I'm sure. Yeah, it's like in obviously I lurk in a lot of streams, and I'm sure I heard somebody mention a brand called White, but I couldn't think who the heck they were. There we go, but that makes sense. An Adco. See, that's not a brand they could add in, like in the old White brand. There's that one, and then there was. Dang it. There's another brand of tractor. I think they were actually bought out by Case, possibly? That used to run a lot of tractors and stuff as well. Brown. Is it Brown? Yeah, there's so many brands, unfortunately, that are no longer around because obviously just not getting the demand, I guess, or being bought out by other companies. It's kind of a horrible waste, I think. Stop. Yeah, no, it sort of became Case International or Case IH, wasn't it? So International Harvesters. ADCO was formed by Doots Alice. Yeah. Oh, what was that other one? Does anybody watch Virtual Farmer? Because I'm pretty sure it's one of his favorite brand tractors. Um, and I think it was based in the UK. Back in the 70s. Brown, yeah. I'm trying to think of the full name. Brown, made by Ford. Is it that one? And I do know it was either FS17 or 19 had a mod pack for it as well. I think it was 17. No, it was never brought to 19 from what I remember. UK tractor brands UK 70s-ish. Might be even earlier than that. David Brown, that's the one. Yeah, that's the ones I'm thinking of. David Brown was one of the many companies making tractors in the UK in 1971, with a big plant in Meltham in Hertfordshire. Same company. Okay. Yes. David Brown. That's the one I was thinking of. Virtual Farm is one of the brands that he really likes. Right then, so let's get this guy put away, and then we'll get that lot taken over. I'm not sure how much left actually in the sugar factory, but we shall see. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I definitely think having Field 9 primarily with maple trees is definitely going to help at least have some for the rest of the year. Alrighty. We'll park you there for now. We'll save that. I do hope Mr. Dave is going live today. He's getting ever so close to his time and I haven't seen or heard from him yet. But yeah, unfortunately Friday I do need to jump off soon. But yeah, anyway, what I was thinking mentioning about it is yeah, just going back quickly to my daughter. Yeah, we took her to the opticians yesterday. She's got new glasses coming in a couple of weeks. I'm still really peed off at the glasses company because oh, she was meant to have like the reactive, so it'd been she'd only basically needed one pair of glasses. So now we've had to fork out again for another pair. It's really ridiculous. But thankfully she was able to get it half price with a special little golden ticket. Okay, I can put that lot into storage. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's pumping away. What is missing on the yeast? Or is yeast full? Distribute, distribute. Yeast is full. Okay. That's why it stopped running. I need to get some more yeast production going. Sliced apples. We got no apples over here. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to do a quick run with some apples. Hey, Mr. Mouse, how you doing, bud? I was wrong. They were sold to Case, not Ford. Ah, right, okay. Posture check, I can do it. Actually, I think one thing I do need to keep an eye on is my posture. Obviously, I think it was the other day I mentioned I had a bit of an issue with my ears getting itchy from obviously my earbud for my phone. The last couple of days, I have had such a shooting pain in the back of my neck, and I think it's just where maybe leaning over or crouching or something at the computer is, yeah, not good. I think I need to work on figuring out a way just to raise my monitors a little bit. I know two I could probably do quite easily. It's the third one. Um, yeah, because obviously they're on a central pipe with the arms coming off. Anyway, let's get this put away in storage. But yeah, what's even more crazy is she now wants Sportify membership again active, or subscription, whatever you want to call it, reactivated. Obviously, I had to cancel it because obviously he wasn't sure whether he needed the money for obviously the car's MOT. Thankfully, not now, so might be able to do that. But actually, I have interest for all you guys that have a Discord account out there. How many of yous use Discord? Was it Nitro in Discord? Is it worth it? And how much roughly do you go through? You've got it? Obviously, I'm part of the SGA one. But yeah, more my daughter. Some of her friends have been asking her to get Nitro. Obviously, she's still a teenager, so she doesn't really have a lot of money. She gets pocket money um, each week for doing like washing up and stuff around our home. But apart from that, yeah, I'm not sure about it myself. So kind of thinking, what do you guys think of it? Is it worth it having it? So, and while you guys are doing it, let me see. So Case IH is an American agricultural machinery manufacturer. It was created in 1985 with Tenco, when Tenco bought selected assets of the agricultural division from International Harvesters and merged it into its JIH company, so IH when it became Navistar. Today, Case IH owned by CNH Industries and an American Indian corporation. Ah, actually, something that I did kind of know previously, so yeah. Nice one, Ghost. Nice one. But yeah, Google is your friend, that's for sure. Let's see. So you do. Yes, it's worth it just for the file transfer size. Increase why I got it mostly. Okay. Worth it for me, that is. Nitro ain't worth it, according to Mr. Mouse. Yeah. Obviously, I know. Obviously, So, from what I understand, she primarily wants it to share images, videos, stuff like that from her gameplay. She also does like actual image. She creates images using kind of like a program similar to like Paint.net, where she then gives them out to other people. She wants to create a business out of it at the end of the day, I think. So having those, yeah, I think because obviously the sharing storage size being, was it 500 megs or something, would benefit her. Obviously, I've just said, why don't you just upload it to like a Google Drive and share the links that way uh, with the individuals. But yeah, and I think if I remember rightly, was it around about 10 US dollars, 9.99 or something a month? So we'll see. But yeah, thanks. I'll definitely think about it anyway for her. And here he is, speak of the devil, Mr.
The,
Dashnet. How are
the
you?
devil is having major internet issues right now.
Again? Oh no.
I'm trying. I'm gonna see if I can go live, but it's been dropping like your stream
Oh
about every
jeez.
30 seconds.
Cripes,
Can you
that's not
hear
good.
me okay?
Yes?
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
it's just your stream that's dropped. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
it's permanently saying unstable in my stream manager. So, but that seems to be like
Yeah.
every day. But
Uh,
uh, if I want to transfer files, I go to Mega. Mega is free. Yeah, obviously Google Drive, Mega, Mediafire. They're great ways to share um, anything really.
hmm
Um, but yeah, she wants this Nitro in Discord. I'm still umming and ahhing, but yeah, I'll definitely have a think about it over the weekend and let her know. But I'll probably reactivate her Sportify. Um, anyway, at least then she can have some music.
Nitro, what's that?
Discord
So file
Nitro.
sharing?
It's kind of what's the best way to describe it? Is you know how you got Twitch Turbo? Well, you got
Yeah.
it's kind of similar to that, I suppose, but for Discord. It allows you to transfer higher amounts or bigger
Oh.
files, as it were, and there's a whole lot of things that's in there. You get a few new emotes. You
Hmm.
can nitro boost your Discord channels or something like that, or groups. No idea what the heck all that's about, but that's what she's said anyway. um, yeah, but I think it's mainly for the file sharing side of things. She
Right.
wants it, but yeah. Business like Danny was doing. Yeah, sort of thing, Bodine. That sort of thing where she creates the images and then sends it out to people. Obviously, they kind of custom images, I suppose. She's really good at it, though. She's very much into doing dragons and stuff like that. Um, I know. Um, I mentioned. Was it Wednesday? I think I mentioned it. Is when she was doing her college placement day thing. They were actually doing like picture development, and it was the old-fashioned way with the liquids and the trays and all that. She actually had one of her hand, just a black and white picture. There was no detail. It was just literally a black and white. So I don't know whether there was an issue with the development or what. Um, but yeah, there was one of her hand, and then one of a leaf that she picked up from outside in the schoolyard or the college yard, whatever it is. So yeah, but she did enjoy it, which is quite nice. And I could see her getting into that sort of thing in the future. Is that the right one? There we go. But there, guys, if you're not following Mr. Impact7 on Twitch, make sure you click on his link, give him a follow. Obviously, he's very much into his out of war at the minute. And also, if you're not following Mr. One Mouse 2222 on his YouTube channel, definitely click on his link and give him a subscription over there on YouTube. And check out his streams when he goes live. He's not PG, so I'll give you that warning. But he's the actual gent that got me into playing Dave's maps. So yeah. Um, Actually, one thing I am trying to get my daughter to try and do as well is animated emotes and stuff like that. I've just been trying for the last couple of years to get her to do an alpaca emote for me, but yeah, I'm still waiting for that. So whether she'll get into the animation side of things, I don't know. Um, and I think she'd be quite good if I could get her into things like Blender as well. Doing models within Blender would be quite nice. But yes, we shall see. We shall definitely see. Depends on the. I know she's already in school, where she goes. They've been doing programming, so that's something. Who knows? Might even get her into doing some like Lua and stuff. And I think it's the Roblox as well. Some of the Roblox games that um, she does some of the coding for that as well. So, that's more to save her characters to another driver or something. I have no idea. But yeah, she's starting to understand all this coding stuff as well. It's kind of cool. Just got to get her confidence up to do streaming again, I think. Oh, that's a point as well. Before we go over to Mr. Dave, um,
Mm-hmm.
if he's got to stay alive, keep your
So far.
yeah, keep Kushi UK Gaming in your prayers and thoughts, guys, because he did go into hospital yesterday, from what I understand. I haven't heard
Yes.
anything since, so hopefully he goes through his little operation and is back with us really, really soon. I think he said about 10 days he'd be in hospital. But yeah, keep him in your prayers and speedy recovery. Right, there we
Absolutely.
go. There's that, there's that, there's that. My piggies are already empty, so get that topped up while we're here. But yeah, I've got a feeling that over this weekend I am going to be pulling my pedals apart again and seeing what's the issue. Because a couple of times it's disconnected the wheel from the computer, which is really random. Obviously, I've actually got the wheel connected right now without the pedals and it's working fine, so yeah, it's definitely something there interfering with each other. And you're very, very welcome. Off to work I go. When I get home from work, back over with flops and OBS and SE. Yes, I'm actually now running OBS only. I don't do slobs anymore. Um, I know when I used to stream with slobs, for some weird reason, the actual whole computer desktop would crash briefly. It was really weird. So, but yeah, since having OBS, I haven't had a single issue. Took a little while to get things back up to looking decent, I suppose. But yeah, definitely prefer it. That's for sure. There we go. And we'll get this topped up with more piggy food. And while it's filling up, oh, yeah, just went past it there. Let me bring Mr. Dave up, because we are going to be going over there in just a minute or two. Yes, you. Oh, there we go. Keep that muted. See, 2 minutes. So yeah, might as well get you guys over there. Get those ads out of the way. But yeah, big, big, huge thank you to everybody for coming out today. Big thanks to obviously Outlaw Farmer for the gifted subs to the community. Much, much appreciated. Obviously, thanks for the subs, follows, and all that today. Obviously, I will be back on Monday, same time, same place, doing some farm sim, that's for sure. Let me get Mr. Dave up on the raid. There he is. Doing some farming. We'll get this started. But yeah, have a great weekend, guys. And obviously, I will be around in Discord throughout the rest of the day. Just a quick one. There is a new video on my YouTube as well for the fishing. If you missed it, definitely go over, check that out. I did it yesterday, so hopefully that will help out all you new timers on the fishing side of things. Fishing and lobsters, it's called. But yeah, till then, have a great rest of your weekend, guys, and I'll see you Monday. Bye for now.
Bye for now.